Okay, I'm going to talk about the for loop or the for each loop, and I'm gonna be using the PHP documentation. And I have the sandbox. I have some examples I wanna explain, or I wanna teach this concept with. So I'm just gonna read this really quick. The for each construct provides an easy way to iterate over arrays. So iteration, that means over and over again. For each works only on arrays and objects. That's a very important concept that we need to understand, and I'm gonna explain that. So and says and will issue an error when you try to use it on a variable with a different data type or an initialized variable. So we have like two syntaxes here, and we have the for each. That's a keyword, and we can use it as an if statement or a switch. We don't need to import or include anything. And it's a function, and that function has a expression, so we can assign any values of the array or of the object to a variable that we define here as value or a day or time or number. It can be the name of the variable. Don't send matter. So, and then we have our business logic here, just here. We can print that to the screen, we can add, we can concatenate, and we can do anything that we need to do with that value. And there is another syntax that we have here, and it's like we have our array or object here, and we can access the key and the value. So here we just access the value, but here we access the key. So let's explain that. But so far, I'm gonna explain these for each works only on arrays and objects. So here we have the code, and I have an array, yeah. And if I execute that code, I'm gonna see the values of the array. So I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm gonna assign this a number. So I'm gonna try to iterate over that value, yeah. So the problem is that I get an error because that's a number. It is like a literal value. It is not an array. It doesn't have an index. It is not an object. It's a literal, or it is a literal value. So it's gonna give me an error. So in order to to make it work, I need to make sure that I'm getting an array or an object here. If I execute that, it's gonna work again. So okay, going back to the footage, I have an example here. So here we're using numbers, or we can use strings too, and we can traverse that array. So as we know, we have the for each keyword here, and in parentheses we have the array. So this is the array or the object that we want to access, and then we have the value. I can get rid of this, and that's gonna work. Yeah. So we're saying for each value in this array, uh, assign that value. It can be the index 0, index 1, index 2, or index 3 to this value. So for each item in this array, do this, whatever I specify here. So if I run that, it prints a list of the counters. Yeah. So because the value contains each item, because that's gonna print it like 4 times because we have 4 items here. So that's something we can do with strings. But something that I want to show to you is that we can access the key. Yeah. So an array has an index. So this is the index. This is the value. This is the index. This is the value. So we can access the key or the index, and we can also access the value. Yeah. So and if I run that, I can and I formatted that here. This is my business logic. I can query a database, I can print a HTML code, I can format data, I can do anything here. So and that code is gonna get executed as many times or yeah, we have values here. So for example here I just formatted here is for index key has value. I'm going to execute that. So index 0. So I'm saying index 0 has Colombia as a value. So index 0 is the same for the other ones. I'm going to check the time. Know how much time I have. Oh, so I went over for 15 minutes, but that's everything I wanted to explain to you. Thank you.